Yeah. What's good? What's going on, y'all? Salute to everybody, man, that's subscribing to the channel. I appreciate all the love. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in on Apple and Spotify. Dedication TV podcast. I am your host, Acito, man. This is episode 5, man. We got so much to unpack on this episode. So much has took place this week in battle rap, in media, in music, in entertainment. Oh my God. I want to include sports in this, but it's just I only have so much time. Okay, I only have so much time. So I'm not even gonna talk y'all ear off. I know y'all got a lot of stuff to do. I got a lot of stuff to do as well, but I just, I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try my best here. You know what I'm saying? But once again, big shout out to everybody, man. I hope y'all enjoyed y'all weekend. I definitely enjoyed mine. Always spending quality time with my son and then dedicating time to myself, to my business. You know what I mean? Making sure I'm on top of things as far as going into the next week. It's always good to just prioritize, man. You have to prioritize. And that's something that I used to struggle with, just trying to find that balance between work, being a father, if you're in a relationship, your family, your sister, your friends, obligations that you have, it could be overwhelming, man, especially when you're doing it all by yourself. So I'm very thankful that I have a support system that I do have to help balance out some of these things. And a lot of times my support system don't need to be in the actual physical flesh. A lot of times it just be the meditation, the books, just checking in, on my daily journal, just making sure I'm looking at my goals and my list. Did I do this? Did I do that? Like, stuff like that. So I just want to, plug that in. Maybe somebody could relate to that. But let's get into it, man. So on the last episode 4, I touched on King of the Dot. First of all, shout out to Organic. Everybody at the King of the Dot, man. They had the Blackout 8. Okay, they had day 1 and day 2. Because of the time frame, I was only able to recap day 1. So if you want to hear everything that took place in day 1, just go back to episode 4. So we're going to talk about day 2 in this episode here, okay? I definitely want to make sure I touch on this because they put a lot into making this event happen, man, a lot. So I'm just going to run down a couple of the battles, make sure you guys cop the VOD. The VOD is still available. All you got to do is go to KOTDtv.com or King of the Dot on Instagram or Twitter. You can get the information that you need to purchase the VOD. So the first battle that took place was Emerson Kennedy versus Pep. Shout out to my man Pep, man. Fire. Emerson Kennedy was fire as well. I thought this battle was a pretty good way to start the night off. I actually edged the battle to Emerson Kennedy. I gave it the battle to him 2-1. But I thought EK definitely showed a high level of just not even lyricism, but I was very impressed with his overall pen. I've seen previous battles from him where I was like, he's okay. I wasn't really sold on him, but I thought he did a sensational job here, just being effective, doing not over the top, but he did just enough every single round. I feel like he took it up to another notch. My man Pep, shout out to my man Pep. I felt he could have did a little bit better. I felt with him, he kind of was stagnant at just one particular level. He didn't really elevate his pen or just his performance overall. He kind of stayed stagnant at one particular pace. And I would have loved to see him, challenge himself, maybe add a little bit more to your arsenal. And I think he could have did, a lot better per se, but I see everything else did. Like, he has the vocal projection, he has the lyricism. He just needs to polish up a couple things. I think with just a lot more experience battling, and this is a big stage to battle and test on. So hopefully, you hear some of, these critiques and, you can apply it. And I'm pretty sure you're going to do a lot better, your next battle. So shout out to them, man. Let's see. The next battle, we had Loso versus Joey. I thought this was a really cool last battle. This is my first time seeing Joey too, man. Funny dude, man. Funny dude. He got that real Italian swag mob style type of delivery. Like, He was funny, man. Loso never disappoints me. He's always on his shit all the time, man. I had Loso taking this battle pretty much every single round. I just thought it was levels. Just straight up levels. Let me see. Carter Deems versus Tricky P. This was a little cringy for me. Carter Deems, he didn't really have much of a delivery. Like, he really sounded like he was reading off his phone and he was rapping to a beat. Like, after the first round, it's like, all right, my guy, you got to switch this up. You know how Philly, I said this in a previous blog, you know how some Philly guys have a stigma where they sound like they rapping on the beat. This dude sounded exactly like he was rapping on the beat. Like, exactly. I'm not even going to mimic it because it sounds crazy. Okay? And then he started talking about some really weird stuff through his battle. I can't remember exactly verbatim, but it was wild. It was wild. Carter Deems, I liked his first round from what I remember, and I thought his third round was I thought he could have did better. I think he kind of went downhill after the first and second, but I pretty much edged him all 3 rounds. I just preferred his material and his delivery. I just couldn't really stand Tricky P, bro. Like, you had a couple of moments, but yeah, nah, it just wasn't resonating with me personally. Jada Nightwing versus Mad Flex. Now, this guy, Jada Nightwing, wow. Boy, did he surprise me. Wow. This was a really great battle right here. Very great battle. I believe I edged Jada Nightwing. I think it's very debatable. I think it comes down to the first round, because I didn't really like how Jada Nightwing started his round. He had like a pause, and then he got into his material. I thought Mad Flex was really aggressive right off top. You know, a lot of these, I'm gonna say this too, a lot of the recaps, I'm just doing like a quick little rundown. I did a whole full in-depth breakdown of this, you know, so I don't want to, you know, stretch it out too crazy, but I do want to just familiarize you guys with the actual day 2 event. But this battle right here is definitely a must watch. I feel like this is a really, really great back and forth for day 2, but I believe I edged the battle to Jada Nightwing, but I'm not mad if anybody has Mad Flex. This was a very, very great battle, man. Very, very great battle. JC versus Lopez. I thought this was another good-ass battle. I had JC edging it every single round. The first round could be debated. I thought Lou was fire certain moments, you know. It's something about his delivery, yo. I think I really like his delivery and his cockiness, the way he delivers his material, you know. I don't know, it's something else missing there that he needs to add. I don't know exactly what it is, but I need to see a little bit more, and maybe I could kind of figure out exactly what it is he's missing. But I feel like he has, yo, some real shit. I feel like he would fit like Goods brand. You know what I'm saying? Like the GMB. Because he got like that swag and he got that aura. Just, I really don't give a fuck. The shit I'm saying is crazy. You won't like it or not. That's the vibe I get from him. You know, and it's just something just missing from him. But JC's pen is so goddamn elite, bro. And it's like, when you're going up against somebody like a JC, the jokes and all that shit is cool. But if you're not punching and you're not scheming from a high level, he's going to out-rap you. He's going to get you the hell up out of here. So, yeah, I had JC 2-1, maybe possibly gentlemen's. But I'm not mad if, you know, y'all got it 2-1 or 3-0. Main event, Ilmac versus Rum Nitty. Oh, my God. This was a fire battle, bro. Fire battle. My opinion, I edged Rum Nitty 2-1, but I'm not mad if anybody has Ilmac. I feel like this is gonna have high replay value. It's a must watch, bro. It's a must watch. You know, a lot of people were saying like Ilmac's rounds were a little bit longer, and they were. There was a little bit discrepancy in the beginning of the battle where Organic asked, yo, how long do you guys want to go for, you know what I'm saying, this battle? Y'all want to do, you know, unlimited, 3 minutes? And Rum Nitty's like, you're not rapping for 9 minutes. I feel like Ilmac kind of rapped like 4 minutes, you know what I'm saying? But he got his shit off. Rum Nitty definitely got his shit off too. I thought it was a fire-ass battle. I thought, as far as main events, this battle and Geechee's main event battle on day 1, I thought this one was way better. Way better. But all in all, man, definitely support King of the Dot, man. Make sure you guys go out and get the VOD. I'm telling you, it's worth it, bro. It's worth it. Get the VOD. It's split up into 2 days. They have the whole entire commentary, the whole thing, so you can get the full experience from the commentators, all of that. So definitely make sure you guys support and purchase that, man. Big shout out to King of the Dot. All right, let's jump shit real quick, right? Let's talk about Drake, man. I want to talk about Drake, okay? Drake released For All My Dogs. Very mixed feelings about this album here, man. Well, for me, it ain't really mixed. I really was disappointed coming into the album. I really thought he was going to pop his shit. I thought he was really going to deliver a high level rapping on this project. And for him to release 8 a.m. in Charlotte, I was sold. I was like, yo, there's no way he's not delivering top tier material on this project. There's no way. The level of rapping, the bars, the punchlines, the setups, the schemes he has in this damn freestyle is incredible. And it's not, I can't even say it's a freestyle. Like it's 3 verses. I think it's like 32 bars each verse. He just swagging it out. You got Conductor on the production. Shout out to Griselda, Rome Streets. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just a perfect fit. And it really like, you kind of tricked us, Drake. You tricked us, bro. Then I see a cover leak that basically says that Lil Yachty and Kevin Durant are executive producing on this project. Lil Yachty's A&R'ing. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, why are you niggas inserting Lil Yachty? I get it, bro. And I said this in a previous blog. I understand, you know, you guys want to cater to the younger fan base because I get it, man. They're the ones buying the tickets. They're the ones buying the merch, buying the CDs, downloading the streams, and all of that shit. I get it, bro. I get it. And you've dedicated numerous of the last couple albums to the younger fan base. But Drake, what about your core, bro? What about the hip-hop community, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, you could have at least gave us 60-40, my nigga. 60-40. At least. I mean, for this project here, I couldn't get jiggy with this shit, my nigga. I couldn't. I could not get jiggy with the fucking project. There's literally 5 to 4 tracks on here that I added to my playlist that I could literally rock with, okay? It's Fear Heights, Daylight, First Person Shooter. I Don't Give a Fuck. I like that. And then you got the 8 a.m. in Charlotte. Everything else is like mid, and it's just not my style, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I don't like the fact that J. Cole is the only high level of rapping on this project. And you didn't even, like, I'm thinking, well, the third verse, you kind of came back and was like, you spun the block. Because J. Cole arguably just got the best verse on your whole project. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know if it's better than 8 a.m. in Charlotte. I don't care what nobody says. That song is fire. That's fire. I'm telling you. For me, and I'm telling y'all right now, bro, for me, I have a personal preference with this shit, okay? Everybody, my personal taste is not going to satisfy the general consumer or you hip-hop lyrical miracle niggas. Like, I'm sorry, it's just not going to satisfy y'all. This is for niggas that like the taste of music that I like. Me, I'm at an age right now, I'm 37 years old. I'm not ashamed of it. Yes, I'm not an old nigga. I'm not a young nigga. I'm right in the middle, okay? I have a certain preference of music that I like listening to, okay? And I have certain moments that serves a certain purpose for the certain music that I listen to. I gotta have shit that I can clean my house to. I can get fresh. I'm taking a shower, pause if necessary. You know what I'm saying? I like to have the music blasting when I'm taking a shower, when I'm shaving, getting myself groomed up, when I'm going through the closet trying to figure out what I'm going to wear. You know what I'm saying? When I'm cleaning my car, when I just want to go for a ride and smoke on my cigar. Like, this is the type of artist and music that I'm thinking about, that I'm making playlists for, okay? And if your shit don't fit somewhere in that circumference, even the gym, like the playlist, some shit for the gym. If you can't fit in anywhere of those boxes, bro, you're not for me. You're not. My nigga, I even had Glorilla shit, you know what I'm saying? Fuck nigga free. That shit was on one of my playlists, bro. Like, I don't discriminate. You know what I'm saying? I like some of the lyrical mirror shit, but I like music that make me feel good. I want to hear shit that's going to make me feel good, make me want to think, especially when it comes to like investing in shit, dropping gems, clothing lines, brands, you know, dropping new big words that I can like incorporate in my vocabulary, like shit like that, man. And that feel good music, man. Like just, I don't know, man. Drake, for a nigga of your level and your caliber, man, I was just expecting a whole lot more, bro. And I understand you about to take a break from the music. You about to, fall back. I see you going at it with Joe Buttons, because shout out to Joe Buttons, man. One thing about Joe that I respect, I wasn't really a high level fan of his music like that, but I do respect the fact that he's not biased, my nigga. He's not, especially when it comes to rap, because he had such a high level respect and appreciation for the craft that when he says he doesn't like something, he's not gonna sugarcoat or bounce around the shit, bro. Politics or not, if he has a relationship with you or not, his job and his duty to the consumer is to tell the truth. And he does that sensationally well. And I appreciate that from him. You know what I'm saying? And Drake didn't like, his breakdown. I thought his breakdown was very respectful. He felt you got washed on the J. Cole record. I do too. He felt like, my nigga, why aren't you like stepping up and rapping with the high level elite rappers? Grab Benny the Butcher, Westside, Simba. Like, why you not getting in the booth with these type of niggas? That's what I said. You got Yachty twice. Yachty can't rap, my nigga. Come on. That's that rolling out loud music. Respectfully. It's a lane for that. I'm not mad. Like I said, yo, Yachty got a record with Cardi B and Offset. That's one of my favorite records from him. You know what I'm saying? I forgot the name of it, but it's fire. Check it out. Cardi B, Offset, and Yachty. Who Want the Smoke, I think is what it's called. Fire record, fire. But for your level, Drake, for you to pop so much shit about you to go, and when it comes to, statistics and numbers, yes, you might be the GOAT. You might be the GOAT. But when it comes to just overall hip hop and rap, there's different criterias, my nigga. And if you're not competing, if you're not really showcasing and like making it an even playing field where you're, all right, I'm gonna do my pop shit, do some shit for the kids, I'm gonna do some shit for, the old heads, I'm gonna do shit for the current, you know what I mean? Like, if you're not, even if you're not giving us a whole project or something, my nigga, something, it's kind of hard for us to just give you that lane. I feel like, yo, J. Cole is rapping consistently at a high level, and he's doing it on numerous of records, R&B records, hip hop records. He's jumping on the shit with like Little Yachty, and he's still keeping up a high level bar of rapping. He's not using his melodies or his hooks to kind of like get himself through the song. Like, he's still competing at a high level, even with these mediocre niggas, bro. I'm saying Lil Durk mediocre, but come on, bro. Like, we talking about rap. Like, these niggas can't compete on that type of level, bro. When it comes to a J. Cole, Drake, Kendrick, they just not. And J. Cole's the only nigga that's currently still putting out fire material non-stop, okay? And you gotta salute that, bro. I feel like Drake dropped the ball, man. For 23 records, I only like 4 to 5. That's a failure to me. I see the numbers. They're saying he's projected to do 450,000 the first week. I expect that, There's more, like I said, there's more people that's buying tickets, going to the shows, that's going to appreciate the album more than probably 20% of us that are like hardcore fans and want to hear a certain level of rap from Drake. He probably really just don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully. He probably don't give a fuck. And it's cool. It's cool. I ain't even mad at you, Drake. Get your money, my nigga. I ain't even mad. But I know my nigga, J. Cole said the Fall Off album is definitely coming this year. He showed a picture that basically had a concept of all the albums that he wants to put out. So I don't know if he's headed towards a retirement or he's taking a break, but I saw in big letters the Fall Off. So I'm looking forward to hearing that project, man. Drake album, it's going to be one of those projects. It came here and it went. That's it. We ain't going to be talking about it in the next week or so. You know what I mean? We're not. I don't expect him to do crazy rollouts and videos. He's not going to do that, bro. He probably will get 1 or 2 more videos. Boom, he's gone. That's it, bro. But shout out to Drake, man. You know what I'm saying? It's no hate. It's no hate at all. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like I was expecting a lot more. That's just my personal opinion, man. Okay, let's get back to battle rap. All right, let's talk about K-Shine and NWX and DNA, man. Oh boy. This nigga K-Shine, boy. This nigga K-Shine, first of all, let me say rest in peace to DNA's mother. You know, he lost his mom's a couple days ago. You know, my condolences to him and his family. I also found out that he also lost his grandmother earlier this year. So that has to be super tough for this man to just still be on camera. You know, he's still doing battles. He's having to address certain bullshit in the media with his name while he's grieving and going through certain things with his family, man. That takes a high level of strength, man. So I just want to say my condolences and respect to you and your family. You know, if anything we could do as a culture to support or help you get through this shit, man, please, man, just let us know. Please let us know. But so the whole episode of My Expert Opinion with K-Shine definitely dropped. I didn't get to watch the full thing. I've seen all the clips like everybody else did. And one particular clip was basically K-Shine stressing that how he felt DNA let him down. And that he felt, you know, him leaving NWX was, he didn't leave on the right terms. You know, he really painted DNA out in a way where he kind of chose a side. And the way the timing of how that video dropped, it dropped the same day the news broke that DNA moms passed away. Excuse me. And I thought that was a little distasteful. I don't know if Math Hoffa knew. I'm giving the benefit of the doubt that he didn't know. But once he did find out, I think the right thing would have been to do is take the blog down. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, this particular clip, we'll just eat that. We'll go to the next clip, and then we'll just leave it in when the actual. I thought that would have been the right thing to do, but he didn't take it down. He left it up, and DNA respond, man. DNA respond. He was very surgical. He was on point with his timeline. He broke everything down from the fallout to with him and K-Shine. He even said, yo, K-Shine never even reached out to me when my grandmother passed away. He said that prior to that, he said he wanted to leave NWX because he didn't like the direction of the brand was going. You know, at the time, you got to think, these guys had just signed Fonz to NWX, New Jersey Twerk. You had T-Top. Who else they had? They had Don Marino, K-Shine. They had a couple other people that were signed that were like not big known names, but you know, I think those last two signings, New Jersey Twerk and Fonz, I think that's where the friction kind of started. Because I'm curious to know who idea was it to bring New Jersey Twerk and Fonz. These are two big pillars in battle rap at the time. You know what I'm saying? And why would you want to bring them? I mean, I understand it, especially with Twerk, you know, how he was fumbling the ball. From what I understand, they brought Twerk in and kind of like tried to mold him, but he still was somewhat doing the same thing. So I don't know. I'm very curious. Hopefully at some point that comes out to who idea was it to bring New Jersey Twerk and Fonz, because my personal opinion, DNA or K-Shine, one of them wasn't feeling that. And I think they may have got outvoted, and that situation just, you know, just happened. I know K-Shine had some disdain for Rain as well. But, you know, DNA was just like, bro, I said numerous times that I wanted to go my separate ways with NWX. And a lot of the guys didn't take him serious. And it was a point where he was going to step aside. This was around the time when K-Shine battled Chilla Jones, and he lost very badly. And DNA said he didn't want to leave at that particular time because it would have looked bad. It looked like I'm leaving while my niggas down. So he stayed around for a little bit and waited for the right time and then branched off and left. Now, he says since then, it wasn't a point where he was turning his back on niggas. He still was fucking with niggas, you know? They're still brothers. So he would reach out to K-Shine. He would never answer. He never would answer. He never would respond. He said it was an actor from Power that was at an event. He said he wanted to meet K-Shine, and he was hitting K-Shine. K-Shine was ignoring him. He was leaving his shit on red, like real weird shit. So he reached out to him on Thanksgiving. No response till like 4 days later. So he said he was getting a lot of funny energy from K-Shine, so he just fell back. He's like, it was like 10 months where him and K-Shine didn't speak. The BT thing came about. He said he was the bigger man and reached out to K-Shine and was like, listen, we haven't talked. I just want to make sure we're on the same page. It's all love. If I win, I'm going to split the money with you. And I guess they agreed to split the money. And I guess there was a holdup with the funds. And I don't know if K-Shine was looking at DNA funny, like he wasn't going to split the money per se. It was just a lot of weird energy. And to make bring everything full circle, K-Shine and DNA just weren't on the best terms. They weren't fucking with each other. K-Shine wasn't fucking with DNA for some particular reason. And when K-Shine was going through, his things with URL, DNA's like, how you gonna expect me to jump out the window for you, nigga, when you wasn't fucking with me? And he said, even when you weren't fucking with me, I still took it upon myself to reach out to URL to tell them to mend the relationship, to tell them to reach out to you and make it right, give you whatever money you wanted. And you know what you did? You didn't even answer the phone. They calling you, they having T-Rex reach out that you basically, I don't know if this is before or after you disrespected them publicly, but he was just like, yo, I'm done, bro. I'm done. And I don't blame DNA, bro, because DNA never struck me as a dude that was grimy or, went against his friends. He strikes me as the guy that's going to put his people before he puts himself. And I think a lot of people can vouch for that. K-Shine has a certain stigma where he's hot-headed. You can't really tell him nothing. He flies off the handle. I've heard that many of times, bro. And if you listen to that interview, he's very erratic at pointing the finger at a lot of people, from DNA to URL to Smack Beasley and everybody else, even Champion. He's going at Champion, saying that Champion was rigged and he should have won the year Chilla Jones won. Yo, Jay Black pulled out all the facts, bro. Your resume compared to Chilla Jones that year was slim, bro. Not only did you lose to him, but Chilla had battled Geechee Gotti, New Jersey Twerk. He battled a plethora of people, bro. And he didn't just battle on URL that year. So that's my thing, bro. That's another thing I don't like, man. When you niggas don't have something in y'all way, y'all quick to say somebody is rigged or somebody's compromised. And I don't like that shit, bro. I don't like it, man. I don't like it. I don't know what's going to land with K-Shine doing all these damn interviews. I would love to hear URL speak up and defend themselves, bro, because y'all taking a lot of hits, bro. A lot of hits publicly from so many different places, from RBE to the whole Hollow the Don situation. Then you got K-Shine. Then you got Math and Verb going at URL. Then you got the Norbs lawsuit. We're going to see what's going to happen with K-Shine, man. I don't know what his overall goal is with this. I don't know what he's trying to accomplish by going at so many different people within the culture. But we gonna see. We definitely gonna see, man. But let's see what else we gotta talk about. Shout out to J400. Shout out to my nigga J400, man. Just had his No Days Off. No, excuse me. J400 just had the Set It Off event. Set It Off in New Jersey. Headline J400 versus Av. Fire event. Make sure you guys get the VOD. The VOD is available at rapgrid.com. There was some technical difficulties from what I'm hearing with the live stream, with buffering and things of that nature. But I believe I watched the VOD because I didn't get to see the full stream. But I'm going by what I heard from a lot of different bloggers and fans and things of that nature. But I believe that everything is crystal clear and working just fine on the VOD. There was one battle, the Av and J400, the third round was a little choppy, but I spoke to somebody in the camp and they said that they're going to be editing that and that's going to be cleaned up, within the next couple hours. So you guys get over there, man, support that event. Fire fucking battles that took place, man. Fire battles, man. Holmesy the God and Marv 1 for me was like battle of the night. I really enjoyed that fucking battle. That back and forth was crazy, bro. Crazy fucking battle, man. I'm telling you. Oh, man. For me personally, I had Holmesy 2-1. I had Holmesy in the second and third. I feel like the third is very debatable. Very, very debatable. But it's a fire preference battle. Let's see, you had Enes versus the Saga. I thought that was a good-ass battle as well. I thought Saga had bar of the night. I gave it to Saga, second and third. I thought the first could have been debated. I like Enes' first round, but I felt like he kind of stayed stagnant at one particular style, one particular delivery, where the Saga kind of rolled up a little bit. And he had a little stumble in one of the rounds. It wasn't too crazy, but he was able to get it back and still deliver a really crazy, powerful round. So I gave it to Saga 2-1. J400 and Av. I gave it to Av second and third. I really loved J400's first round. I thought he took the first round clear. Av turned up in the second, crazy. The third is where it gets a little choppy for me because, like I said, Av's round kind of stopped mid in one of his bars and then just ended. So I didn't really get to see fully of his third round. And I know J400 had a choke in or stumble per se in the third round. So by default, he kind of already lost the round, but I did wanted to hear all of Av's material. So, I mean, I guess technically, yeah, like I guess you got to give it second and third because J400 got the first. And the third is, I guess, in the air per se. But shout out to, you know, J400 and Av. Dope battle. Danny Myers, solo. I had Danny cleared 3-0. Sloppy battle from solo, man. He had a really funny first round, but the rounds were short. His performance was really choppy and nasty. Choked second and third. Danny had a little slip up in the second, but yeah, that wasn't a good look, man. I had Danny cleared 3-0. Brooklyn Carter versus Speed Dollar. Yo, Brooklyn Carter is fire, my nigga. So I guess he battles on We Go Hard. This nigga is fire. His delivery is impeccable. He has some crazy ass bars going at motherfucking Brooklyn Carter. He said, nigga scared I could really, he said, nigga scared I could have really backed out like I wasn't prepared for you. He was talking, bro. Yo, I'm telling you, that battle right there, just listen to Brooklyn Carter. Listen to Brooklyn Carter. Shout out to Speed, you know what I'm saying? You had some shit. I just felt like your delivery is very cringy. You can do a lot better with your delivery. Change that up, bro. You had a couple little slip-ups there, a couple awkward pause moments throughout the battle, but you just got to clean that up. It's not polished enough. It's not. Especially when you going up against somebody of Brooklyn Carter that don't fuck around. From what I see, he was very on point, on go. No stumbles, no chokes, no nothing. Everything was potent and clear and straight to the point. So shout out to him, man. Make sure you guys go support, man. Go support this event. Like I said, cop the VOD. It is available at rapgrid.com. Shout out to my man J400. All right, let's see. So let's talk about some more music. I want to talk about El Camino, bro. They spit on Jesus, man. Crazy ass name. Crazy ass name. Crazy name, but the music is incredible, bro. Incredible. Oh my God. I didn't even know that he dropped the album. It's crazy. I saw a clip on Instagram. With Benny the Butcher, and it was a verse that I heard from Benny that was so fire. It's a song called New Bills. This beat is so crazy. When I heard Benny's verse, I said, what the fuck? I was like, God, this on Benny. I think this on Benny new album coming out. I'm like, this shit is crazy. And it's El Camino. Shout out to him because I heard him on Fuego Bass's project. If y'all hear Fuego Bass, make sure you go check out his project. Fire. Shout out to the whole BSF, man. Them niggas is working, bro. Rick Hodge, Fuego Bass, Amani Caesar, she doing her thing as well. Like Benny, I love it, bro. Like he's really putting on for his crew and he's giving them all opportunities, giving them their own lane to put out their own projects. Like I love it, bro. But this album, They Spit on Jesus, y'all have to check this out. Y'all have to. I'm gonna give y'all a couple songs that I like. The first song, Spit on Jesus, fire. New Bills, fire. The song Victory is fire and featuring Inspector Deck. Like when I saw that, I was like, that's one of my favorite joints on there. For the Streets is fire. Tap In with Amari Caesar is fire. What else? 80 Bills. I fuck with 80 Bills. I like how Benny switched his flow up on that too. Like it got a real strip club trap type of feel. I fuck with it, bro. I fuck with it heavy. War Ruckus. I fuck with that record with King Ralph and Havoc. Havoc gave him a fire ass verse on that drink, boy. It's a fire ass album, man. 13 songs. Man, check it out, man. Shout out to El Camino, man. Fire ass project, man. I love it, bro. I love it. I love what's going on with BSF. Like I said, I'm looking forward to Benny's project. I know it was supposed to come out last month, but he pushed it back. So I don't know if it's coming out this month or November. But whenever it does, I know it's going to be dynamic. It's going to shake the culture because I know a lot of people are waiting to hear this shit, man. So shout out to Benny the Butcher. Okay, what else we got, man? Oh, John the Don, man. Shout out to my nigga John. My nigga John the Don is working, bro. This man has two events coming up. Two events coming up back to back. Okay. He has the Pandemonium event going on October 14th. And then he has an event in Oakland, October 28th. Dope in the Pen. So he's collaborating with Mr. Fab. You know what I'm saying? They doing an event out there, but I just want to talk about the hard work and evolution that John is doing right now. Do you see, like, a lot of people give him a lot of, criticism from the Sue Surf battle. I was there in attendance. I was a little bit let down because for him to just want this battle so badly and then deliver that type of performance, it was really like, damn, John, like, you finally get the battle that you want on the biggest stage and you just get mocked all 3 rounds. All 3 rounds, bro. All 3 rounds. So, I mean, I like what he's doing now as far as just changing everything around. And he's active. He's very active. He's battling a lot. And he's taking some legends. He's piling up some legends on his resume, too. So, I like what he's doing, man. Like, I'm in full support of him. Let's talk about Pandemonium. He's got a fire-ass lineup on his card, bro. He's headlining against 40 bars, okay? 40 bars. I haven't seen much on 40. I ain't gonna hold you. The last time I seen 40 was when she battled Yoshi G. And that was some nasty work. I ain't gonna hold you. That was some nasty work, 40 bars. I was a little bit disgusted from that. Your professionalism, I think you had a choke in the tournament with Remy. You put on like 2 bad performances for Remy, bro. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I don't know, but you back outside, John the Don headlining. I think this is gonna be a very, very interesting battle. You also got Charlie Clips against Chef Trez. You got Clone against JC. That might be battle at night. I'm not gonna hold you. Clone is fucking fire. I seen that man at Geechee Gotti's event at the Riot. Oh my god, he's fire. You got X the Goat versus Ro Baby, Mr. Man versus Malarino X. And pardon me if I messed y'all name on. Y'all be killing me too, man. I seen my man Capo. Yo, my man Capo, man, reposted one of my videos, man, saying, nigga, fuck my name up, man. They going crazy on me, man. Twitter, man. I'm like, damn, my bad, bro. Like, sheesh. At least I'm trying, my nigga. I'm giving some type of effort. I'm covering the card. You know what I'm saying? If I ain't get it right, I'm gonna get it right this time, bro. Shout out to my man Capo, man. That's all I love, man. But shout out to John. This is going down October 14th in Atlanta, Georgia. I believe it's the same exact venue where Max Out is held. It's the same venue where the Hitman Holla does the whatchamacallit, the Bags and Bodies, excuse me. The Bags and Bodies not pay-per-view events per se. I don't know what the hell's my brain at. I'm tripping. But that's where he does Bags and Bodies. It's a really dope-ass venue, though. Like, there's multiple rooms, so it's like a big-ass studio. They have one big room that I guess where they, hold the events at. But they also have another room, there's a stage. And I think that's what Max Out needs to be. Like, ARP needs to build some type of platform where the battlers can kind of stand up on. So the people that are not 6 feet tall, they can see. They're not hovering over somebody's back trying to see the battle. You know what I'm saying? But I like the overall building and the layout. It's a fire event. And a fire space to have an event, per se. But it's going down October 14th. I believe the pay-per-view is going to be on Rap Grid, so you can get the VOD and you can get the tickets, man. Support John. Going down Atlanta, Georgia, October 14th, y'all. We got to support, okay? He's doing some really dynamic things. Like I said, he has another event October 28th going down in Oakland. You know what I'm saying? It's going down in Oakland. The next Top Bull tournament. He's also having a tournament as well. Yo, John working, my nigga. John is working, man. He's working. You gotta love this shit, bro. You gotta love it, bro. Like, you can't hate that. I see some people making certain comments talking about the bullpen is not considered a big league. I get it. They haven't really thrown any super big cards. They threw in a couple, like the Asamine and John. I thought that was a big card. I thought that was a big moment too for the culture and the brand, even with the whole build-up coming up behind what took place to get that battle. But John is doing all the correct things. He's building his own talent. He's also bringing big matchups to his platform. So you gotta. He's definitely a big platform, bro. Like look at the success from Loso, and even Clone, bro. Clone is critically acclaimed. Like he got a fire battle with Chef Trez that I gotta talk about as well. That a lot of people ain't really see that battle. It's not really getting a lot of push, but I'm gonna definitely do a recap on it. If y'all ain't seen it, go on YouTube. Chef Trez versus Clone. That battle is fucking fire, bro. Fire. But I didn't mean to get away from it. Dope in the Pen going down October 28th. We got Calico versus Paz. Calico versus Paz. Fire fucking battle. This is a rap. Like, they gonna rap. They ain't gonna be none of that bullshit. They coming to rap. Fire. Okay, then we got John the Don versus Mr. Fab. I believe that's the main event. Very interesting. I think the last time I seen Mr. Fab battle was it Arsenal? I think he battled Arsenal, I believe. Yeah, I think it was Arsenal. And I can't remember that. I know they got that got a little personal. Like Arsenal was in that joint talking crazy, dude. I think he was talking crazy. I'm not gonna hold you, bro, but man, shout out to John, man. I know he has a couple more matchups to announce, but those are the two that I see right now. Man, you gotta salute him, man. You have to salute him, man. He's doing some really phenomenal things in the culture of battle rap. I love what he's doing with bullpen. Yo, John, where the hell can I get those bullpen hats, bro? Because I seen John down there at the Geechee event, man, and them snapbacks he got, they fire. I rock with those, bro. They got like the bull in the middle of the joint. It's like an all black, white snapback hat. Fire. I need one of those, John. You know what I'm saying? Hook your boy up, man. I pay for it. And I also rock it in my joint. My bloods and all that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out to John, man. Oh, let me also, because I'm seeing here another announcement. He added a couple more. Danny Myers versus Loso. Okay? Danny Myers versus Loso is also going down. Dope in the Pen, October 28th. Then he also added Vixen the Assassin versus Yoshi G. I like that. Yoshi, she coming off, a really nasty battle with 40 bars, but there was a lot of shit that took place. I thought she did good up until the point of her throwing the bottle. But Vixen, she just beat Chilla Jones in Atlanta clear 3-0. Like, I was there. 3-0. Like, I was shocked. If I was a betting man, I had my money on Chilla, man. Chilla went in there and got walked down, bro. That was bad. That was bad. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you at all, y'all. But that's the battles we got so far. I don't know if he's gonna be, releasing any more, but that's what we have for now. So shout out to John. Shout out to Mr. Fab. Dope in the Pen, October 28th. So make sure you guys get your tickets. If you can't be there in attendance, go get the pay-per-view, okay? Make sure you guys get the pay-per-view, man. So much, I tell you, man, so much going on, man, in just battle rap, going on in music. Like, I'm telling you, there's never a dull moment. We also had Battle Academy. They also dropped a card that's actually happened yesterday. The VOD is actually available now on Caffeine. So make sure you guys go there and cop that VOD and support them as well. They doing some really big things. I believe one of the headline battles was JC versus Reed Dollars. Very, very dynamic battle, bro. Crazy battle. I ain't gonna hold you too. Like, Reed, I got like a love-hate relationship with Reed Dollars, bro, because I just be expecting so much more from this nigga, bro. Like, for him to come off the easy to block captain battle and deliver such a powerful, dynamic performance, it's like, bro, I'm expecting more from you, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? He went to Cali, battle pass, had a sloppy performance, got his ass mopped. Like, clearly. Like, that was just bad, bro. And then what else he had? He had another battle, I think, he battled somewhere else. And I wasn't really feeling that performance neither. I thought he could have did a lot better with that performance. So, I don't know, man. But from what I'm hearing, the battle was definitely fire. So I'm definitely going to be looking forward to seeing that. We also had Charlie Clips versus News, OBH News. Steel versus Dre Dennis, Chef Trez versus Shank Prezi, and D.I. the Henny Man versus Crush. So make sure you guys, you know what I'm saying, go get the VOD. It's available right now on Caffeine. Big shout out to Stiz. The card is War Ready 5, I believe. So he's doing big things, man. And another thing too, like, I'm really shocked that, yo, what's up with the support from Easy the Block Captain, man? Like, Easy was one of them dudes really vocally talking about how niggas wasn't supporting him and things of that nature. I don't see him posting, you know what I'm saying, Stiz' card. I don't see him posting that shit on his news feed. I don't like it, bro. Like, you only want people to support you and you only. Like, I don't like that shit, bro. Stiz was very vocal and supporting you. He also gave you probably your first YouTube drop in a while with the Big T battle. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people didn't want to book the battle. They didn't think it was worth it. And it really wasn't worth it. Not for Stiz. It was more worth it for you because you got the YouTube drop, but it didn't really do much numbers. But I don't like that, bro. Like, you've been very, very quiet. I haven't really heard much from Easy as well. But that's the shit I'm talking about, that divide and conquer shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you support niggas in quiet, but you're not doing it in public. And I've seen Stiz support you as well, go on numerous of platforms and big up Easy the Block Captain, regardless of what niggas around him may say or certain battlers that signed to his, you know, his platform. He supports you, bro. And I don't like that shit, man. Niggas, I don't know, man. It's Easy. I swear, I used to be a big Easy the Block Captain fan. Like, I used to really, really champion for that nigga, man. But he make it really hard to, like, really champion and go for him. He probably really don't care, but I'm just giving my honest opinion. I just don't like the way you carrying certain things, bro. I just don't. But you your own, man. You know, I ain't nobody. I'm just somebody with a platform, just giving my personal opinion on things. You know what I'm saying? That's it. But yeah, man, it's a lot going on in battle rap, man. So we got URL coming up. They have a 3-day event, a 3-day action-packed event. They got Civil War, Civil War coming up. They have Band coming up as well, and they have final exams. So all the events are being taking place in DMV. I believe Friday's event is final exams 2. That's gonna be going down in Fort Washington, Maryland. And I believe Civil War is going to be going down in Virginia. I believe that's the same venue they had their last Virginia event at. I think it was a really dope ass venue. I really liked it. It was very comfortable, spacious. They had chairs. The food was really good, bro. The food was banging. The drinks was really affordable. It was a real open area. I might pull up to that event too. I wasn't really thinking about going to that. I really wanted to go to final exams because I really want to see some of the new talent. I want to see some of the new talent and see how they are in person. But I'm either going to go to that or I'm going to go to the Band, because the Band is like, you're not going to know until you get there. So I might just go Friday, fuck with that event, and fuck with Civil War 4, because I really want to see Shuni versus Coffee Brown. I think that's going to be fucking crazy. I have to see that. That's going to be a crazy ass battle. But yeah, man, we just got a lot going on, man, in the culture, man. It's a lot of battles. We got a lot of music. It's the 4th quarter. You know, this is the final straw of people getting everything that they need to get into, get out per se, before we get into the new year 2024. You know, like I told y'all in previous episodes, I'm going to be announcing my website. I'm going to be launching my website. I'm not going to do it super crazy, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going to, I got a surprise for y'all on the website when y'all do get there. So just stay tuned. Follow me on all social media platforms at Aces Working on Instagram and Aces Working on Twitter. Those are the 2 platforms that I'm going to keep y'all up to date, and as well on YouTube as well. So make sure you subscribe on YouTube, Dedication TV. But yeah, I'm rolling out the website. I have some really great things in the works. I'm gonna put this out there in the atmosphere because I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person that did this, but hopefully, you know, a couple of battlers hear this, and I'm going to reach out to a couple. But I want to put together a mixtape. I want to do a mixtape collaboration with a couple of battle rappers that I really fuck with. I talked to a couple of DJs. I have a concept that I want to do. I'm not going to say who the DJ is that I reached out to, but I'm putting a lot of money into this shit, you know, and I want to make this like a every quarter thing that I'm giving back to the culture of battle rap and just hip hop in general, just me as a fan. So there's a lot of artists that make some really fire fucking music, bro. So I want to take some of that music. I want to get some exclusives from certain battlers. I want to put together, you know what I'm saying, a mixtape that I'm going to put on SoundCloud. I'm not going to be able to put it on DSPs, but I'm going to have, you know, the full project on my website and, you know, SoundCloud and any other platforms where you guys can get free music and download and things of that nature. But that's what I want to do, man. I want to put together a mixtape of some of my favorite artists, big names to small names, you know what I'm saying? So I'm putting this out there in the universe. Y'all stay tuned. I want y'all to hold this to me, okay? My goal is I want to have this project done January 2024. Okay, going into the new year, I want to give y'all something fresh, some brand new music. I want to really start pushing some of these guys that make great fucking music, bro. Because a lot of these niggas make fire music. A lot of them. So I really want to push that and maybe bring that element from my platform, you know, to battle rap as well, you know. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Follow me once again on all social media platforms at Ace is Working. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys subscribe and download on Apple and Spotify, all right? You know, make sure you guys write a little review in there for me. If you get a chance, just write a little review. Just hit the 5 stars or the 4 stars and put a little review. Let me know what I could do a little bit better. Let me know how the audio was sounding. Like, give your boys some feedback. Listen, we doing this shit together. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this shit from the mud. So every time you see an episode, from the graphics to the quality to the production to the flow, the pace, everything is going to get better and better and better. Okay? I don't know it all. I don't. But I'll tell you this. I am investing a lot to give you guys the best, top quality. The best. All right? And I'm going to do my due diligence. I need y'all to help me and do y'all due diligence, all right? So it's your boy Acito. I'm signing out. I appreciate all the love from everybody, man. Stay tuned for the next episode. We out. Peace.
Make sure you subscribe to Dedication TV, man. Coming to you by Monroe Flow. Straight up. Let's do it.